Hi, this is Cristina Dougherty with Cristina Dougherty and Associates at Long & Foster. Today we're going to be talking about appraisals, and we are lucky enough to have a really cool residential appraisal guide attached on the link. And if you're looking to buy or sell, please click on the appropriate links, and if you're interested in seeing our current inventory, there's also a link for that too. So let's talk about what the definition of an appraisal is. A lot of homeowners get confused between an assessment and an appraisal. So an appraisal is when a qualified appraiser assesses the current value of your home, and that is based on recent sold comps, and we'll get a little more into that. A county assessment, or what you see as your tax assessment, is also based on recent sales in your neighborhood, but it's not a true picture of the inside or the outside. And so you can't really make a direct market value based on the tax assessment. So here's the situation as to why sellers dread and fear appraisals and why buyers love them. So if you're a seller and your home is going through an appraisal, it's a nerve-wracking experience because appraisers look at the last 90 days of comps within about a mile and a half of your house. So let's say a great comp sold, but it's 4 miles away, it can't be used. Or let's say there was a really high value in your neighborhood, but it was 6 months ago, that can't be used. So it's a little bit frustrating for the homeowners. It's a little bit unusual in our area that homes don't appraise, but certainly at times they don't. As far as a buyer goes, as to why they like the appraisal process, is it's kind of a double check. If they feel like maybe they have overpaid for a house and the appraisal shows the exact same thing, it's kind of a way to keep in check that they're not spending more on the house than it's worth. So they kind of like that there's that fail-safe in place for them. Typically what happens, well, there's 3 things that can occur if an appraisal comes in low. The seller can reduce their price, the buyer and the seller can meet in the middle, or the buyer always has a choice to pay cash to the sales price if the appraisal came in a little low and the seller won't reduce their price. So every situation is a little bit different. I certainly don't want to give any blanket advice, but usually it's able to get worked out one way or another. So hopefully that was helpful in defining just a very broad aspect of the appraisal process. And again, we've got this great home buyer's guide to the appraisal process linked below. Thank you.